Hey, Roy Furr here with Breakthrough Marketing Secrets. And I mentioned in one of my daily essays that I was getting into the book Pitch Anything by Oren Klaff after having it recommended to me a few times over by marketers who I trust. I finally bit the bullet and said, okay, I'm going to do this. And I downloaded the audiobook and I started listening. And one thing that he said really jumped out at me. He really focuses on appealing to the lizard brain, to the really base survival instincts and procreation instincts really in all animals, including human beings, because at the base of our brain, down in the brain stem, is the filter that determines what actually gets through. So we come up with our selling messages up here in the human-only part of our brain. And we come up with that and we assume that this selling message is going to get through to the human-only part of our prospect's brain. But the reality is that your selling message doesn't get through to the human-only part of your prospect's brain until it is gone through and been filtered by the lizard part of the brain in the brainstem, the croc brain, as Klaff calls it. And what he said is that to the lizard brain, to the croc brain, every message is either a crisis or spam. It's something that has to be dealt with immediately, or it's something that should be discarded, ignored, that should be just treated as if it is irrelevant, unimportant. So if you don't want your message to be treated as irrelevant or unimportant, you have to do something that speaks to the core drives and desires of the lizard brain that's going to alert it, to get it to pay attention to you, and to get it to want to take some kind of action in response. And I'm just getting into this book. I'm finding it absolutely fascinating. I'm actually in the middle of 2 client projects right now where I see it being something that could apply in those 2 different situations as I hone the copy to get ready for launch. And I strongly encourage you to read this book. I'll make sure that there's a link with this video and get even more about this topic so you can improve your marketing and selling messages, so that you can inspire your prospects to take action more, so that you can really get them to pay attention to your message, to get engaged with your marketing message, to really focus in on your marketing message. And I'll tell you what, I've read a ton of sales and marketing books. And I actually find that there are so many little details in Pitch Anything that are consistent actually with what I already knew, what I've seen elsewhere. But the way that it's presented from experience and really with certainty is a part of what makes this book appealing and a good reinforcement of all of the different principles that maybe I've learned. And it gives a new perspective on those things. So to remember, to the lizard brain, every message is either a crisis or spam. And so I'll leave you with this parting thought. I will leave you with this parting thought. Whether or not you get Pitch Anything, the book, there are people in your marketplace right now, there are people in my marketplace right now who are reading this book, who are having their selling and marketing abilities increased, improved, transformed, such that they will be more effective at getting prospects to choose to do business with them over every other option that's out there. Now, you can choose to have that be you and for you to be included in the people who are rising to the top because of these more effective selling skills. Or you can choose to ignore this and you can choose to let your competition steal all of your business and let your competition choose to take away all of the opportunity that could have been yours if you took action today. So with that, I'm Roy Furr with Breakthrough Marketing Secrets. I encourage you to sign up at breakthroughmarketingsecrets.com. If you're not yet already a subscriber, you'll get these Video Friday issues as well as my daily essays on marketing, business, selling, and improving yourself. With that, I'm Roy Furr. Thank you very much, and I'll see you again next Friday for another Video Friday issue.